My role at Blue Coat is the VP of Worldwide Services Sales, which means my team takes care of the overall services business, which includes the renewals piece, but also our new cloud-based web security service. Blue Coat Systems offers two solutions for two key markets that we call Secure Web Gateway as well as WAN optimization. Secure Web Gateway is all about protecting customer networks against excessive use of the web in terms of inappropriate recreational use as well as potential malware getting into a company network. The WAN optimization piece is really covering all kind of business requirements customers have in terms of making sure that data and applications run as fast as possible in order to support the company's business as a mission critical piece, as well as aligning the company resource in terms of infrastructure to business priorities and needs. Blue Coat started the partnership with ServiceSource back in 2005. At that time, we were using ServiceSource for our renewals business in North America and Europe only. And we added Asia Pacific a year or two later. And the scope of the partnership was mainly around two things. Number one, we wanted to make sure that our field sales teams get fully focused on closing new business while someone else takes care of the renewals business. And at the same time, we had a strong interest in getting the renewal rate much higher as it was in these days. So before Blue Coat signed up with ServiceSource, we thought about alternatives like building the service internally versus buying externally. And in an internal study, we dived into the requirement it would have and bring to build the infrastructure, to build the teams around the world in each geo and the cost associated to it. And we easily and quickly found out that it not only would cost us an awful lot of money and effort to build the team, but it would also not give us something else that ServiceSource brings to the table, which is a lot of knowledge around industry best practices and industry benchmarks that we can use in order to refine and optimize our business. Partnering with ServiceSource really resulted into three major benefits to us as Blue Coat. So number one is clearly the renewal rate has significantly increased. Before we started working with ServiceSource, our renewal rate was below 50%, and it moved up in the high 80s a couple of years after we have started working with ServiceSource, which is pretty great in terms of both profit and revenue to the company. The second piece is really about the forecast of the business as well as the expense associated to the renewals business, making it a very predictable business. And the third thing is really about advanced business intelligence metrics that ServiceSource gives us in order to better understand and early understand business trends within our installed base as well as the renewal stream as such. ServiceSource Channel Cloud is a great tool. We introduced it a couple of years ago, and first and foremost, partners really like it. They see what their upcoming renewal base is, they can pick up quotes, they can make requests to change quotes, and it gives them access to quotes around the clock, 24/7, which is great. Secondly, it's even more important to us as a vendor because the Channel Cloud tool allows us to get full visibility on a partner level performance when it comes to in time and in quarter renewal, as well as the overall renewal rate, including additional information elements like no service rates, etc., which gives us a great insight into a partner's renewal performance. As a vendor, we, like many vendors, have a problem with correctness and completeness of our data. I believe ServiceSource has shown tremendous success in keeping a customer database clean and also make it available for upsell and cross-sell activity, and there is another great potential for ServiceSource and Blue Coat to work together.